Surely someone in this shed full of spiderwebs would like to have a spiderweb art collaboration with me. If anybody's home. Someone's home. I think I'll go talk to someone else. Stop. There's webs, but is anybody home? Anybody? Nobody? Fine. No art collaboration for you. I do know someone that lives over here and makes pretty nice size pieces every night. See if he's home. Oh, there he is. Excuse me. A little less intimidating. Do you think you might be interested in having a art collaboration with me using your spiderwebs? Yeah? Okay, cool. I'll see you in the morning. Thanks. As you saw in the beginning with my little interview section of the local spiders, I decided to do a collaboration with a spider to do a interesting different kind of painting. I'm starting out by gessoing my canvas and then taking some neon colored pigment powders and just playing around and doing different stuff with them, trying to see what I like and what I don't. This is all just an experiment, so I didn't have clear plans when I started this other than spiderweb, canvas, and play with materials. So here you can see I've moved outside. I'm using some black spray paint primer, but you could use any black spray paint to do this. You just want to spray the web and then quickly move your canvas in behind it. Then I just take some acrylic clear top coat and spray that on top. You can see that the black paint that's on the spider web adheres down and becomes much more visible once the top coat's on. So once I've got it inside, I'm just gonna play with a UV light real quick to show you the effect that this neon pigment powder does. Looking pretty cool. In hindsight, I could have done something very different and had this a bit more planned out, and I think I will do this again and do something a bit more specific, but this was just an experiment. So since this was an experiment, I decided to add something a little personal and a bit of fan art onto it. I watch Soimaspidersowhat, which is an anime series about a school class that gets transported into another world and are basically reincarnated into other characters, but one of them is reincarnated into a lowly spider in a dangerous fantasy world, and she has to use her human wiles and relentless positivity to survive. It is really funny, really weird, and the main character is usually a funny, cute cartoon spider, but everyone else sees her as this more monstrous spider, which is what I'm drawing. After sketching her in pencil, I'm using my black Posca pen to outline her and do all of the bits in black. The character does change throughout the series. Every time she levels up, she gets a new different form, so I just chose one that I liked. I decided to prime all the areas that I was going to be painting white, mostly to cover over the pigment powders in the background. It'll just make my painting layers a little bit less by doing this process. Once my primer is on, I'm moving on to a white acrylic paint. I'm just going to do one quick coat of this. And finally, my Golden Acrylics Iridescent White paint. She's a magical monster in the series, so I decided that iridescent white was most appropriate, even though she's just white in the series. And now for a little bit more experimentation. So the character in the series has pink eyes that frequently glow and are pretty creepy. So I'm gonna mix together some pink pigment powder. As I was saying, before I spilled this everywhere, I'm mixing some pink pigment powder with UV resin, and I'm just using a toothpick as my applicator because these are very small eyes, and I'm sort of doming it up over the eye spots, and then I'm just gonna use my UV light to cure it.